Hey guys, so today we've got a video to do, like always. Social media, main channel, it's all going to be in the description along with any links that I mention or anything else that could potentially help you guys out on this journey to finishing makeup. I have been very proud of myself, well, because I've been doing a good thing and actually using the stuff that I buy. Very cool stuff. So yeah, let's just get into it. Let's start with some like stupid things. For example, this Micellar Water. I didn't buy this. I'm just gonna put this out there. So Hydra, please don't shout at me if this is like bad for me. I think it's a French brand because it's got a lot of French on it. And like we saw on my main channel, French is not my forte, even though I did my exams in it. So this is apparently for sensitive skin. It's a cleansing Micellar Water, pure and mild. It's from Laboratoire Dermatologique. Why do I do the hand gestures every time I try to speak a different language? I think it just helps my brain to like function. Anyway, it looks like this. I got it for free ages ago and then I just kept it in a drawer like I do with all my testers for when I go on holiday, and then I always forget to take them on holiday. Also, holidays are not happening in 2020, so where did I think that I was gonna go? So I just used it up at home, and when I did like swatches or just needed to get like the last bits of makeup off that I didn't get off, I just used it. It was fine. I don't buy Micellar Water because usually I get all my makeup off in the shower anyway, so it's kind of useless, but I liked it for what it was supposed to do. Next, I finally finished my Drunk Elephant Bee Hydra Intensive Hydration Serum, Quench and Illuminate. I actually finished this on Saturday, I think. I was like, oh yeah, let me just use my... And then I got one squirt out and that's all I did. I got one squirt out and I was like, oh, finally. This was nice. I just don't think it was whatever price I'm gonna put on the screen nice. I don't think it was that nice. I think it was less nice than that, so I don't think I'm going to be repurchasing this. And like I said, I just recently bought the Glow Recipe Plump Hyaluronic Acid Deep Hydration and Glow Serum, which is in this really cute bottle. I think it's less expensive. I don't know what the breakdown is for milliliters. It could be just the same price and I'm probably just looking like a clown right now, but I like Glow Recipe. I know people are like, oh, fragrance, scents, run away from them. I'm like, you know what? My skin's fine. It's okay. It's chilling. I have pretty sensitive skin and fragrance has never been one of those things to get me going. The only thing is I hate when fragrances are very strong and they're also scents that I'm not like a huge fan of. And then they're like in my nostrils. Like for example, I was going to add this into my empties and I probably am because I'll be done with this by tomorrow. I got this Wishful, which is Huda Beauty's skincare line, which I was kind of skeptical about this whole time. And I put this exact thing into my anti-haul, and for a good reason, because when you smell this, the scent of lavender just hits you so strong. Okay, when I smell it in the packaging, the scent for some reason is not there, but the moment you start rubbing on your face, the scent erupts from it and it hurts my brain. It smells nice in the packaging, but it does not smell like that on the face. Anyway, I'll not be repurchasing this one, even though it kind of makes my skin feel a bit nice. I just feel like, I don't know, the scent's very strong. Anyway, fragrances, scents, they don't sensitize my skin. I'm fine with them. And quite frankly, I like Glow Recipe scents. I think they're quite cute and they make me feel quite nice. And I don't think my skin will die or just completely like peel off if I use a little bit of fragrance. I think I'm allowed to indulge a little bit in some nice things without it being a crime. Because I recently also bought the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Sleeping Mask. It's for glowing, radiance and smoothing. And it smells like those watermelon sweets, and I will not give this baby up, regardless of how much fragrance is in it. I also find that because the rest of my skincare is so unfragranced, putting in one or two things that I really enjoy is not going to completely destroy my skin, but also just giving me that bit of like satisfaction, you know? Anyway, so I finished this. I'm not repurchasing it anytime soon, mainly because I'm going through my little Glow Recipe one. So this was fun while it lasted. I just don't think it did enough for me to be like, oh yeah, I need this back into my skincare routine. Unless I stop using it and then I see a difference and then I might repurchase it. But until then, no. I also used up a whole dry shampoo because when you got this much hair, washing, drying and all of that stuff, it's a task. It's really a task. And if you get to that task a little bit too late in the night, it's not good. And then in the morning, you're like, there's never a good time to wash hair really. I do it, don't get me wrong, I do it. I'm just never really happy about it. So this one was really good. It's expensive. I think it's more like a higher end brand. It's cruelty free though, which is nice. I looked for one which is cruelty free and also looked for one that I would like the scent of, because I have this thing where dry shampoo, like typical dry shampoo scents make my head hurt, and that's never fun. Literally like imagine Batiste, one of those. Yeah, those are like typical dry shampoo scents. It's kind of what you expect dry shampoo to smell like. It's very powdery, it's very strong because it's supposed to cover up like the scent of hair oil, and those make my head hurt so bad. I get migraines almost immediately, and those scents never go away for me. It's like I'll be swinging my head around and I can just smell it all day long, and it's just the worst thing in the world. So I tried to find other dry shampoos that wouldn't make me feel that way. This one is up there. I'm probably going to start like an Excel spreadsheet for all my dry shampoo worries, like, oh, how does it get rid of oil? Is there a white cast? What's the scent like? The strength? Do I like it? Price? And then I can make like a cohesive dry shampoo list. This is probably up there. I'm currently using the Briogeo Scalp Revival Charcoal and Biotin Dry Shampoo, which scent great. It's not strong, it's not disgusting, it looks fine. It also, you know, soaks up the oils pretty well. I have it on right now and I think it looks fine, doesn't look dull or anything. However, first of all, this bottle, I get it, recycling it is easier. You have to like open this bit up and then you have to wait for it to like drop to the bottom, and then you have to like squeeze the bowl to get it out. That would all be fine, I don't really care. It's like I'll just go wash my hands. But it doesn't like disperse the dry shampoo well across your head, and then sometimes it ends up, even on my blonde hair, sometimes it ends up looking like I have dandruff, which, greasy hair, dandruff, I don't know if I want to make that choice when I can just buy something that works a little bit better. But then I do feel bad because this one is definitely like easier to recycle. I don't know, it's just, I used up one of these, I used them up a lot. I did a video the other day about repurchased makeup, and I missed like half of the makeup I've ever repurchased, but I guess that then leaves space for a part 2. This is one of those that I didn't put in there. I've repurchased this a bunch of times already. Look at that pan, it's great. I love this powder, it's so good. It's just, it works really well. It does exactly what it advertises that it will do. It's an airbrush finish, flawless, even, skin perfecting, micro powder. Like, I'd agree with every single descriptor here. Recently I was sent Kaleidos's new collection, which is the Fresh Fantasy collection, and they sent me these contour palettes, and they come with 3 different shades on the inside. And right now, instead of this one, I'm using this under the eyes, and wherever I need to, kind of exactly what I use this for, I use this now. And it works the same way. The thing is, I'm definitely going to get through this quicker than these two, which means I then would have to repurchase this whole thing, when in reality, a more cost-effective thing would just be to repurchase this. So I'm using this while it lasts, and then I'll see after that. I finished my Fenty Beauty What It Do setting spray, which, as you guys know, is absolutely hands down the best setting spray there is, and I will not let anyone argue with me about that, because this is the best setting spray. It works amazingly well. And I will be repurchasing it once I get through my other stack of subpar setting sprays. They're all good. They're all good setting sprays in reality, right? They're good. But once you trade this, you're like, are you good though? Or am I just persuading myself that you're good because I already spent money on you? This one is great. Once I get through some of these, I will repurchase this. I could, for the rest of my life, just never try another setting spray again and only use this, and I would be content. I would be happy. I would be feeling good about life. That's how I feel about that setting spray. I used up one of these little all-nighter Urban Decay setting sprays. This was one of the best sprayers I got on an all-nighter. I still have a jumbo left for some reason. Like I said with these, I don't repurchase these anymore because I find the sprayers to be hit or miss. Sometimes it's incredible, misty, beautiful, it does its thing. Sometimes it just spits at you. So it just depends which one you get. I'm kind of tempted to keep this bowl just in case the jumbo one is bad, but then it's like, what am I gonna do? Keep on pouring it into here like I've done for the last year. This is a packet of plastic. This is what my Glossier cotton pads came in. I bought these cotton rounds off the Glossier website. They were kind of rip-offy because they were like £4 for this little pack of cotton rounds, but they were apparently organic cotton. So I bought them because I had a bit of credit on my account, and I really, really like them. They don't leave the like strands of cotton on, like if you were to wipe off lip gloss with like a regular cotton round, it would leave like bits of cotton stuck to your lip gloss. These were one of those like really smooth finishes. They were like almost paper-like. I don't know, they were really nice, but if you guys don't want to spend £4 on a pack of cotton rounds, don't do it. Just get yourself regular cotton rounds, or get yourself those reusable microfiber cloths that I use all the time, and they do the job just fine. I also recently went through, I'm just going through all my testers because I'm like, they'll go bad before we go on holiday again, so just use them up, Angelika, just do it. I got this for free one time. It's the facial radiance pads. There were 10 in here? Yeah, 10. I thought this was a good deal. 10? It's 10 days of using cotton rounds. That's really good. They help to exfoliate, tone, and brighten. They're alcohol-free, safe for sensitive skin, and I believe they have salicylic acid in them. Is that what it is? They do some kind of exfoliate. Oh, lactic acid and then something else. Oh yeah, this is very nice. I like these, but I think First Aid Beauty isn't cruelty-free anymore. I don't know about that. I think I heard that somewhere just like through the grapevine. It just like entered my head subconsciously. So I'll check that out. But I remember having the full size of these before and they worked super well. So these are really nice, but I'm pretty sure they're not cruelty free. I don't know where that came from. I just have a feeling they're not. I used up one of these, the Drunk Elephant Serum a Day serums, and I already have a new one because this is one of those vitamin C's that actually genuinely works for me and I see some kind of a difference. So I just keep on repurchasing it, even though I could probably find something else for less money, but I like this one, so I'm just gonna keep on using it. That's basically what that is. I also have one of these. I keep on just trying new cleansers. Whatever is on sale, I get. That's basically what I do with my life. It's just like, oh, this one's on sale, I'll take it. Because I do a double cleanse anyway, so it's, for me, the oily one is the more important one. Whereas the like second cleanser, I'm kind of just like, as long as it doesn't dry on my skin and doesn't do any of the stripping stuff, I'm completely fine with it. This is the Drunk Elephant Jelly Cleanser. It works well, but don't expect it to take off your makeup on its own. You do need a double cleanse method. It's not going to take this off at all, so don't even try. I used one of these. I've seen YouTubers get these for free before, and I got it for free as well somewhere. KNC Beauty All Natural Collagen Infused Lip Mask. This did absolutely nothing. I want you guys to hear me loud and clear. This did nothing. I feel like somehow, somewhere, this dried my lips out even more. I took this off and I was like, yeah, they feel dry. They feel drier than before. This did not have enough liquid on it. It was like this weird silicone-y, like jelly thing, and it just didn't do enough. Why did this not do enough? Also, it's just such a waste because it's like all that packaging for one use when you could get like a whole lip oil thingy in like a jar, right? I don't know. What other one do I have? I have these, the Sephora Grape Eye Mask, and then I also used up a Sephora Lychee. Or do you say lychee? What do you guys say? Do you say lychee or lychee? I've heard both. Face mask. I like these. I just feel like they don't do enough for one kind of the price. I think one of these is like 8 or 6 and then one of these is maybe 4, something like that. They're one time use. So all this packaging for one use when you can just buy face masks in jars, which is now what I do. They're like, you know, you get a lot more uses out of one jar. So it's a lot less wasteful. And these, I just feel like they do things, but they don't do enough. Right? I used up a native deodorant. This was the unscented one. It's probably my least favorite because it's unscented. I like nicely scented things. My favorite out of these is the vanilla and coconut one. And yeah, I just like natural deodorants. I use them all the time. That's just kind of what I do. And I like the ones that are more creamy, balmy, softening, that kind of a thing, but I like them to smell nice. I used up one of these. So when you buy one of these F-Balm nighttime masks, you get one of these. And this made a difference. Like genuinely, it's one of the more, I think it's the most expensive Drunk Elephant product they have. And I'm embarrassed by the fact that I bought a full size of this after using this mini. They really just like sucked me in. They were like, give me everything that's in your bank account right now. This is the Frambus Glycolic Night Serum. I like it. I used it. I get a lot of like stuff all over my face, so I used it and it cleared up within like one time of using these. So I ended up buying a full size, which I'm embarrassed to say how much this was. I truly am embarrassed, but this is very nice. It's a very nice product. If you're willing to spend the money on it, it is a nice product, but I wouldn't be surprised if most of you were like, no, thank you, we're okay, we're all right. Because I probably should have said, no, I'm okay, I'm all right. I used up a Fenty Beauty brow pencil. I used to think these were gimmicky because of this toothbrush looking thing. I genuinely think it kind of works. I've used this up. I think it was such a beautiful shade. Look at that. Look at that shade. Wow, that is perfect. I've now realized that I'm not into high-end brow pencils. I like the Colourpop ones I bought recently, but they recently had a sale and all of the brow pencils were out of stock. So it's like, what do you want me to do? How am I supposed to, because I'm not going to order from Colourpop to get one eyebrow pencil because the customs and shipping and all of that. Well, not like you pay customs, you kind of pay customs during the shipping process. Anyway, I'm just refusing to buy one eyebrow pencil from America into the UK. So I don't know what to do now. I'll just wait for Colourpop to come out with 5,000 more collections that I'll inevitably buy. And then I'll buy a new eyebrow pencil or just stock up on like 5. Because they seem to be really popular. Because I remember I was talking about eyebrow pencils and you guys told me to buy the Colourpop ones because apparently they're very good. And then I tried it and it is in fact very good. And a very reasonable price. So I'm probably going to stock up on them before they go out of stock again. I also use the Hourglass Arch one, which is another one of those like teensy weensy pencils. It was in the shade Blonde, which was a very nice shade, and this is very expensive. I used it because I did full face of Hourglass video and this is very nice. However, I used it up in a blink. Like I blinked and this was gone. It was over in 0.5 seconds. I just think you can get cheaper stuff. I used up one of these. It's the Too Faced Better Than Mascara. I used to really like this, and then I realized that Too Faced isn't a great brand that I should be promoting, and I at that point had stocked up on so many of them that I've just now gone through my collection of Better Than Sex mascaras, and I think this is the last bad boy that we finished. There are much better mascaras than this as well, so if you feel like, oh, like I don't want to support Too Faced because they're kind of a brand, but this is my favorite mascara, there are like much better mascaras that work either the same or better than this. I like the ABH mascara they came out with. I like the Pat McGrath one. I like the Hourglass one. I like the Kat Jones one. There are just much better mascaras than this that do like a better job than this, of whatever this is advertising. This was such a confusing sentence. I used up one of these. It's the Dream Cream. I really like this. I think I like these little like lotions from Lush. I like them because they're convenient to carry around with me, and they work really well. My skin feels super soft, and when you get the sleepy ones, you kind of feel like, oh, like placebo effect, I'm going to bed. I used up one of these. These are expensive for no reason. The Drunk Elephant Virgin Marula Luxury Facial Oil. Why did I spend so much money on this? I recently bought the 100% cold pressed Virgin Marula oil. It just doesn't say luxury on it, but because of that, the price tag is about like 10%. How smart am I? I also used up a Glossier Lash Slick. I have a backup of this because I like these for those natural days when you want to look like you're not wearing any makeup when you really are, because you're tricking all these men into thinking you look beautiful. I'm joking, we're all beautiful. With or without makeup. Positivity, am I right? I used up one. I don't know if you can use these up, but they definitely come to like an expiry date when they're ripping out your eyelashes. Learn from me, ladies and gents, and everyone in between. These get used up and then your eyelashes get stuck in there and then you rip them out. It's painful. So I used up one of these and then I bought myself a new one. And the last product for today is the Hourglass Caution Mascara, which is also in my project pan, which means I'm gonna have to keep this, right? Yes, this and this and this were all things that were in my project pan. And this, I think. And maybe this? I don't know, I'll keep these around just in case. But I used this up and it was one of my favorite mascaras. It's the Caution Extreme Lash Mascara. It does what it says, Extreme Lash is what it gives you. I like this a lot. I was recently given, because I ordered the face palettes, the new holiday palettes from Hourglass, I was given the travel size version of the Caution Lash Mascara, and I like this. I like that I got it for free because this is like £15. Bargains were made. Money was still spent. Yeah, I really like this mascara. I don't know, this was a successful empties video, if I may say so myself. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, comment down below anything you want to comment down below, including what products you guys have finished, or what you're planning on finishing, or what you're putting into your project pan. Just let me know everything to do with actually making use of the money that you spent, because I think that's always fun. Subscribe, hit that bell, you'll be notified when all of my videos are coming out. Social media links, main channel, affiliate links, any other links in description, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.